Hello everyone, this is Riyadh from VG Kami here. Today we are going to get S rank in the Survey the Uninhabited Floating City mission in Chapter 3 of Armored Core 6. First we'll take a look at the loadout I'm using. I go with 2 Gatling guns, 2 stun needles. The frame doesn't matter a great deal. However, you want something with a lot of EN so you can stay in the air as much as possible when finding a boss, and I recommend the NGI 000. So in the beginning of the mission, you want to head straight ahead, and you want to follow the little red lights so that you can find your way to the mission objectives. Thankfully, they're fairly easy to see. There will be some kamikaze enemies that will just fly into you and blow you up, so you want to take them out so you reduce how much damage you take. Just a couple of rounds from the Gatling guns should be enough. So you grab the first control device, then head over to the second one by following more of these little red lights. There will be those annoying stealth enemies, however, the stun needles can take them out in one shot each. The Gatling guns are also fairly efficient at destroying them. And these pesky fellows will follow you throughout the map, so you definitely want to take them out when you can. Otherwise you will take unnecessary amounts of damage. So following the second objective, you want to assault boost along this street, but there will be an ambush waiting for you, so you want to use a lot of cover as you approach. There are 3 of these drone enemies in this vicinity. However, I just continue along ahead because it'll catch up. I don't want to waste time searching for it, so I'll just wait till it comes to me. Alright, next you are clear to find the next of the objectives. There's one unit just peppering me with missiles from afar, so I use my scan to find it, and then I just blast it real quick to get it out of the way. Because after you access this next objective, some more enemies will spawn, and you don't want to fight like 5 or 6 enemies at once. You'll just take even more damage than I have here. So after you access that point, you want to hop up on top of this building just so you don't get ambushed, and you want to look around for the enemies that are about to appear. Scanning for them can help you out, however, they may be out of your range depending on your scanning stat. This road is also a good place to look out for them because they can't really hit you up here, so they'll try to attack you, but they won't be able to reach you for the most part. Also, your Gatling guns can hit them from this road. So interestingly, that enemy popped up here on this road, which is the first time I saw them do that in like about 2 combined hours of trying to get S rank on this mission. So that's a rarity. However, in true From Software fashion, sometimes the enemies just do different things once in a while. So after you take out 3 of those guys, you could proceed to the next area because air will let you know when they are all destroyed. So the second she lets you know, then assault boost over in this direction, where there is one last access point. However, after this, some enemy snipers and an HC helicopter will spawn. There are some allies you could spawn for this part, however, they don't really help that much, and I found that they're kind of a waste of time to activate unless you're naturally very close to one. So when you are fighting the HC helicopter, you want to hit it in the cockpit as much as possible because it takes more damage and it's easier to apply impact on it when you attack it there. Your lock-on will naturally aim for this part. However, unless you're in front and on top of the helicopter, you won't be able to hit the cockpit directly. You'll just hit the underside of the HC helicopter. I found that for the most part, as long as you keep moving, the snipers can't hit you very well. So I opt to focus on taking out the HC helicopter first, before dealing with them. Before dealing with the snipers, rather. Through combination of the stun needles and close range attacking with the Gatling guns, you should be able to take out the HC helicopter somewhat quickly. The high EN capacity of the NGI 000 generator does allow you to stay in the air quite long. Also, since its EN resupply is very good, even if you're out of EN and you're slowly falling, you'll recover most of your EN gauge in about 2 or 3 seconds, which allows you to stay in the air for all of the time you're fighting the HC helicopter. So at this point, you just gotta move around the map and clear out the enemy snipers. Thankfully, you can see them on your radar at the bottom of the screen fairly easily, and you can also follow their laser beams to track them more easily.
Looks like you did it.
I believe there are about 5 or 6 snipers you need to take out in addition to the HC helicopter. However, once that's done, the mission will complete, or rather will be completed and will conclude. We'll take a look at the end mission screen so you can see the S rank criteria. So you want to use less than 17,000 or so for repair costs, less than 53,000 or so for ammo costs, and you want to complete this mission in about 5 or 6 minutes and you will get S rank. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you out, please consider liking and subscribing. Until the next video, happy hunting, fellow mercs.